Fall is in the air, and that means two things: crisp apples and spooky vibes. Join me today as I embark on an autumn adventure, starting with a trip to the orchard for some apple picking fun. Then we'll head back home to attempt to create a frightful Halloween DIY. Will I be successful in recreating this DIY trend, or will it fall fiendishly flat? Get ready for a day filled with harvest hues, creativity, and a touch of eerie enchantment. It has been relentlessly hot here in the Napa Valley recently, but on this day it was beautifully overcast and chilly and the perfect temperature and vibe to go apple picking. We traveled about an hour to get to a nearby town called Sebastopol, and they have several apple orchards in the area. We found one that did allow us to pick our own apples, and it was just so much fun.
Ready? Let's get some apples. He said the redder the better.
We had only been in the orchard for a few minutes when this beautiful girl came to visit us. She was super friendly and kind of followed us around as we went picking our apples.
All right, go pick. The kitty's following us. And I want this one. Come to Butthead. That was neat. This one's really good. It was nice meeting you. Thank you for sharing your orchard with us. Bye.
As we were driving in and around the town, we kept seeing these signs for a cemetery walk, this date, that date. We couldn't go on those dates, but we were like, where's the cemetery? And then finally we found it. It was this old but still in use cemetery that dated back to the mid 1800s. And we just sort of wandered around and got into kind of the spooky cemetery vibes of it all. Then it was time to head home, and I mean, can you just get over this drive? There's so many beautiful things to see, and the grapevines are turning now, so it's spectacular. I promised you a DIY for Halloween, so here it is. I got the idea from Instagram, from this account. I'll put the video over here somewhere. Anyway, it's gonna be like this super cool self-pouring potion, I don't know, bottle thing. So here's what you need: a plastic cauldron, glass straw, a mister, and a water pump, some great food coloring, a brown kind of clearish bottle, but you want it to have some kind of coloring in it so you can't see the straw and the thing in there. But also to help with that, we've got this little sticker. If you're gonna do this, by the way, don't buy these stickers. There's like 54 in here. If you want one, just send me your address and I'll mail it to you for free. I get to play with power tools because I want to hide the cords of these things. Let's get started. First, I'm going to take my little shears and cut the handle off. I better put my glasses on for this because I got to see what I'm doing. Yes, we are that old. So I'm taking my heavy duty shears and making a slit so that the cords can kind of slide down a little bit into the cauldron. And I'm going to attach the straw to the pump. There's a pretty big gap there, so we're gonna liberally glue that part. Much like my use of a mixer from a baking video you might have seen, my use of a glue gun is even less.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think we're pretty good. It's in there. Now we have to affix the bottle to here. The problem is it's not like a long thing. I don't know. We're gonna just try it. I don't know if it's gonna work, you guys. It might fall apart later, but I don't know. So during this step, to increase the stability and holding and fixing the glue, I needed an extra set of hands, so I called my handy assistant Tracy to help out.
A few moments later.
All right, well, I thought this was going to be where the project died, but this worked pretty well. So basically, by the way, if you do want one of these, there's like, I don't know, 5 designs or something, like rotten pumpkin and unicorn blood and stuff like that. So anyway, if you want one, I'll tell you what the options are. Anyway. Then I needed to glue the pump actually into the cauldron because the suction cups are not enough to balance the added weight of the straw and the bottle. So I glued that into the cauldron.
A few moments later.
Moment of truth, you guys. Oh my God, oh my God. It's kind of making a mess. I wonder if there's a way I can slow it down. It's kind of messy. Shit. Get a bigger cauldron. That's what we needed. Yeah, this thing, I had the lowest water level possible given the pump and the mister, but it still created this huge mess. So I was super glad I did not add the food coloring, but I either needed a slower pump or a bigger cauldron or a different bottle or some combination of those 3 things. Ah, man, what a bummer. If this doesn't work, I will order another bottle, maybe another cauldron, and try again. While we wait for phase 2 of our supplies to arrive, I thought it would be a good opportunity to hang this tapestry. We ordered a tapestry to hang here in the dining room. We wanted something that was going to represent and reflect the agriculture and industry of the area in which we lived. So obviously it's about winemaking. And I don't know, I love a good tapestry. Call me old school. It's a reproduction of a tapestry from the medieval times, and it kind of shows the various phases of winemaking. Tell me if you like tapestries. I don't know. I think they're poised for a comeback. Look at this detail. It's just beautiful. Let's hang some cloth on the wall that's not a curtain and call it art, right? Okay, we're back. It's a new day. We've got a different bottle. So if you can see the difference between these two, the only landing zone is about half of the tip of my finger, but this one is like up to the first joint, maybe a little bit past it. So we have more of a landing zone here. So I'm hoping that this is gonna work. I also changed my shirt because maybe that shirt was like too on the nose for this project. Like obviously it's Halloween and I'm superstitious because yes, even though I'm a surgeon, I am also superstitious like all good surgeons are. Oh, I also have to repair something for Tracy. Have you guys seen this viral cat? This is like the Walmart viral vintage replica cat. I think, I don't know, it's like $8 or something. Super cute. And it broke because they threw it in a box with like no wrapping whatsoever. And so it was just rattling around. That should do it. Can hardly tell. That's pretty good, right? See? You can be my omen of good luck. Broken, but not defeated. I and my little kitty assistant want to take this time to thank you for being here and spending your time with us. We cherish your time and your attention. Thank you. Check that out. All right, the water is in. Our glue is set. So let's plug it in and we'll see what the situation is. Here, I'm gonna move this over here because I don't want to electrocute myself. That would not be good. I might set a couple of things right though. Oh, shit. That didn't work. What were you doing? Just sitting there laughing. He's just sitting there laughing. Did you take training from Charlie? I mean, in addition to this being fun, they had this whole situation on Grandin Road for like 200 bucks. I don't know, I'll have to look it up, but I'll put a picture up here of what it is. If we add up everything that we ordered on Amazon for this mother-loving project, it's close to it, I want to say. It's not far. And at least if we had ordered it from Grandin Road, we would have something to show for it. But the way things are going, we're not going to have anything except a bunch of stickers and green food coloring. All right, so while I was taking everything apart, I was like, well, I think part of the problem is that this is not strong enough to withstand the pump that I can't change the speed of. Overall, it was fun. I'm glad I tried, but it's not as easy as that lady made it sound. And she's lovely, and I'm maybe just unlucky in this. So you were supposed to bring me luck. You, look at this guy. Look at him. He's just laughing. All right, if you've gotten this far, I have nothing to show for your efforts, your time. But yeah.
Looks a mess out here.
It is a mess. It's a friggin' mess. Come on.
I'm not dressed for the camera.
Oh, darling, you look fabulous. Tracy has a ton of talents, including figuring stuff out. So I was glad that she helped me out, but it kind of helped me not feel so bad for failing, because if she couldn't figure out and make it work, then it was probably really hard. Or I had the wrong tools, or I had the wrong supplies, or a combination of all three things. Well, that was completely unsuccessful. And that's okay. It's important to try things, and I had fun trying even though it didn't work out. I learned that my limitations do include DIY projects. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for being here. You are like my 35% family. And if you're still here and not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Every subscriber is celebrated around here. More fall stuff coming up, lots of fun stuff. I have to decorate the porch for Halloween and convert the pumpkins, make a few tweaks on the stairs to make them more appropriate for Halloween as well. Here is something else for you to watch. Google thinks you should watch this one. This one will eventually be the porch and stair Halloween decorate with me, but until I have that ready, I'm going to put this one here instead. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you soon.